just like everything else, there's going to be pros and cons. When I was using an older version called Swing and AWT, the cons were rather immense. There was always some bugs or things weren't easy to use or something of that nature. They also didn't have what we're going to go over here in a little bit, that scene builder, which is a separate program that actually helps you build everything. We didn't have that. We had to do it the hard way. So the pros and cons have shifted now with JavaFX. The pros, there's a lot of things that are extremely lightweight on that. And again, the Java code is nothing that you haven't seen before. It's the other items that are attached to it that really try to make it as light as possible as well. Like an FXML file, it's just a bunch of text that makes sense, but it's not a programming language. Scene builder, literally my 5-year-old can build something. It's all these things that really, in the pros wise, make it pretty easy and quick to build a GUI application. And then, it's going to require us programmers to kind of put all the logic together and go from there. There's some cons to this. I mean, there's always a bug here and there that seems to snip us, get us in the butt here or whatever. But, there's a lot of documentation, which can be a negative too, because you're going to be overloaded with all that stuff. And I don't go into too much when it comes to the intro to FX here. I go over some components and some action listener stuff, or event listener. There's one word. Action listeners, it's not used anymore. Going to watch me. But anyway, there are going to be some cons there, but there's cons to everything. But there's nothing outrageous to this. And remember, Java has the ability of being able to be moved to other systems, without having to recompile or anything of that nature. So we're in pretty good shape when we do all this. So this is what I was bringing up with the Java Swing and JavaFX, is that, there's a lot of there's so many more cons when it came to Java Swing and AWT that you're not going to have to worry about when it comes to our effort and JavaFX.